Hello everybody, happy Thursday. Thursday is one of my favorite days. You guys, this video is kind of last minute because I actually went on my first shopping haul and we started our budget on the weekend of Christmas, after Christmas. And somehow we've lost all that footage. We went to go put it together tonight, so I did not film for you guys today. But tomorrow I plan on doing a freezer pantry tour. So I'm just gonna go on and do that today. But my freezers, I didn't like finish cleaning them out or anything. So just know, don't judge. It's not the most perfect, cleanest everything, and I'm doing it at night. So it is what it is. But I wanted to also touch with you guys real quick on what our budget is gonna be for 2020. Because that is a little bit different too. If you guys remember, last year we did so much experimenting with different things. We did monthly shopping, we did weekly shopping, we did bi-weekly shopping. We did anywhere from $2,000 a month to $400 a month. We did we followed Jordan Page, we did the envelope system. We did so many things. Well, we are entering 2020 in a little bit of debt because we had so many things happen at the end of the year, like literally the last month. And that just put us into debt, but we will get that paid off by spring. We haven't been in debt in years, but that honestly is what credit cards are for us, is we have them for emergencies, and that's just kind of how it happened and what life threw at us. So what you're gonna see us doing now, sorry, I'm trying to find some kind of light there, that's a little better. What you're gonna see us doing for this year and for 2020, what we have decided to do and we're committing to doing, just kind of from all that experimenting, what worked for us, and that is to do weekly shopping. We did find that to be the best for staying in budget and all, and the number we've come up with for our budget is $150 a week. I'm not doing per month, I'm doing per week. Some weeks there's 5, or some months there's 5 weekends, some months there's 4 weekends. So I am just doing it by the week. So $150 a week, and that covers everything that we buy. Any spur of the moment purchases at the store, anything that I walk in the store and walk out with is what is in that $150 a week. So that would include, say I see a shirt that's cute and I want to get it, but even though clothing has its own budget, that would be a spur of the moment buy. So that would be in this $150. Along with our toiletries, you know, if I wanted fresh flowers, or obviously all groceries, all cleaning supplies, everything. Kids are getting a little bit noisier in the back. That all goes with this $150 a week. So that is the commitment that we have made with that. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna go on and show you guys our fridge, our freezers, our pantries, and this is what it looks like going into 2020 before we are starting our tight budget. And then, like I said, it's not all cleaned out, so no judgments. And I will show you guys then maybe month to month what it looks like, if that's something you guys would like to see. So let me know down below if that's something you would be interested in. Okay, wrapping my head around all this. Let's go on and get started. Here is the upstairs fridge, freezer, and pantry. All right, so here is our fridge. Up here we have some juice open. This is what Luke lives on, is juice. Let's see, next to that we have some ketchup. Some kombucha back there, that's for me because I'm following the starch solution, so I like to have that at night. A big thing of Frank's red hot sauce. I love that stuff. Some cilantro. It's starting to get droopy. I need to use it up. Soy milk. I actually have another milk in the basement, so I need to get that when we go down there. I had some coconut yogurt here. Some tofu back here. And then I have these little cups of yogurt here. Some Twix and Snickers. And then there is some Danimal type yogurts back there, and some strawberry and peach yogurt right in there. And then I have some eggs. Down here we have a marinara that was open, a bunch of corn tortillas. Behind that, let's see if I can move some stuff out of the way. show you guys. I have some maple syrup. I have cream cheese. I have more maple syrup. I have some kimchi. I keep a big bowl of potatoes at all times. If you've been following me, you guys know this. And this has already been boiled, steamed, however you want to do it. And then I turn these into many things throughout the week. So those will be gone in no time at all. And then I've got some, let's see, some roasted red peppers and some margarine back there. And then here the kids got Charles some IBC root beer for his Christmas present. Then got some pepperoni, wine back there. That's some red wine. I use that for cooking. I have some taco meat here. We have some leftover like noodles and sauce here. Some of the black eyed pea soup from yesterday. And then way back there is some tortillas. And I have some cheese sticks. These are refried beans I made tonight. These are peanut butter balls. My kids love those. There's some of the applesauce from last night. Down here we got some cheese, some ricotta, one ready-made pie crust back here, Velveeta, some more cheese. This is chicken to sit out for tomorrow. Under here is the what's left of the dump cake. And then in here I have tons of veg. I always have tons of vegetables, celery, some spinach, carrots, green onion, salad. I got some fresh ginger, more salad. This is some iceberg lettuce. And then in the bottom, I have some apple slices back here, pomegranate, blueberries, the grapes. Looks like the kids got into them and they're falling over. Some cucumber that look like they're going bad, and some strawberries. And then on the inside door, you see all of our butter. Here's some stuff that I love, wasabi and some ginger for sushi. Some garlic, more roasted red peppers, more garlic. And then we got some jalapenos, hot sauce, steak sauce. This is my better than bouillons are in here. And we got one tube of cinnamon rolls here. A little bit of the sparkling grape juice left. Sriracha, we love sriracha. Pepperoncinis. A few whipped cream. This is a cooking sherry. This is a Kung Pao sauce. And just my other sauces. There's some hoisin sauce back there. There is some soy sauce, which I need more. Here we have more sauces, tahini, mustard, that kind of stuff. Salad dressings are here. And then some jellies and nut butters that need refrigerated are there. And go into our freezer. Here is our upstairs freezer. So start up top, we have lots of frozen vegetables. I have asparagus and these, if I can get them out, mushrooms. I love to get both of those from Trader Joe's. Love it, love it. And this goes on back with way more. There's stir-fried veggies here, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, all of that's right there. Then this shelf I have kind of the ready-made stuff. I have this organic brown rice that's just a heat and serve, so we have that if we need it. I have a couple of these summer sausages that we had gotten for Christmas, and we went ahead and put those in the freezer. I had a couple things of biscuits here, which I'm actually going to use up. I need to clean out my freezer. That looks like ice cream guts. I have French toast that I made the other day, and some hash browns back there. Then here, I got Theo crying. Here are some just veggie burgers and some of these meatless chicken patties. I like to have those for Ash when she wants something just real quick. And then I also have some egg roll and wonton wrappers in here that I can make stuff. Then here is frozen fruit. I have frozen cherries, I have raspberries, mango, peaches, pineapple, tons of frozen bananas. And then down here is Charles's little snacks that he put in the freezer that the kids got him for Christmas. One lonely Hershey bar. I always keep Hershey bars because I make brownies with Hershey's in the middle. And then a little fudge. That was somebody's Christmas stocking stuff. Some Reese Pieces. That's for Charles when he makes his sundaes. Some Klondike bars. And then back here is some of this so delicious coconut whip, like whipped cream. Then in here is all of my nuts and seeds. So that's like my hemp seeds, my flax seeds. I keep raw cashews. People ask, why do I keep these in the freezer? These are the ones that I cook with or make in smoothies. So I like to keep them fresh in the freezer. Down here is the popsicle drawer. And that's because we've been so sick. There is a whole drawer dedicated to popsicles. That's what that's about. Down here is the open bags of chocolate chips and things like that we got going on. And then just ice packs for the kids. Lunches. Okay, next we're gonna move into our pantry upstairs. Okay, so here's our upstairs pantry. Up here we have any kind of chips. This is the stuff that I keep that we either have opened or that I just want quick access to. So our chips are up here. There's some animal crackers there, cheese puffs, pretzels. These little pretzel slims, I love those. More pretzels, some nuts. These are the ones we just grab and snack on. And there's some more dates back there. And then this is called reindeer bait. It is really just all chocolate, but it's got some nuts. The kids love it. Some mixed nuts here, and then some cocktail peanuts back there. Then this is a bunch of noodles and some dried mushrooms, sorry. And then a bunch of just different noodles, rice noodles, udon noodles. And we love Asian food, so that's all like kind of my Asian noodles and stuff like that. Then some egg noodles, spaghetti noodles, a variety of just different little noodles, small shells, alphabets. I have these two that I've yet to make. A harvest blend of different grains. And then the other one is a soup mix. So I've got those up there. I really need to make them. And then here we have a little bit more of our Asian stuff. I have some miso paste here, some gochujang back here. Those are just used in Asian dishes. We have fresh dates here. Turn it the right way. Some French fried onions. That was just for casseroles and stuff during the holidays. Some raisins. A big bag of craisins. Luke loves that. These are called cacao nibs, and they're like a raw chocolate. There's no sugar or anything like that in them. They're just cocoa beans, like bits of them. They're good, but you gotta have them with something sweet. They're very, very bitter. And some croutons. And then here is where I keep all of my different gravy packets. So, you know, just there's ranch mix, onion soup mix, gravy mixes, that kind of stuff. And then we enter into this area. And this is where I keep things that I just need in a jar. It's getting dark, sorry guys. This is chocolate chips and like pinto beans. There's lentils. Let's see, what is this? Is spelt flour, and then I have oat flour, popcorn, black beans, or red beans. Let's see, this is oat bran. It's stuff that you need. There's some seaweed, some coconut sugar. These are the little noodles. And there's kamut, steel cut oats, cream of wheat. So it's just stuff that needed stored, and it goes on back, but it's the same kind of stuff is what I keep there. And then here is the grab and go boxes of stuff. So I got 2 stuffing mix there. I've got some scalloped potatoes. This is like a protein pancake and waffle mix. Some instant mashed potatoes, shake and bake. That is a cake mix. Some cream of wheat, another shake and bake kind of thing, cream of rice, egg replacer. That's for when we do vegan dishes. The Cupcake Factory cheesecake. Some Jif corn muffin mix. I love to use Jif corn muffin mix. I can't help it, I just do. Some rice crackers. Let's see, there's some couscous, giant couscous, pound cake mix, lemon cake mix, yellow cake mix, lots of cake mix. Then down here is my rice bucket. I got some more instant mashed potatoes if we need them, and some like Bisquick, Aldi brand Bisquick. These are called Bonito Flakes. They're something that we have for our Asian cooking. This is Japanese red flakes. This is, I believe that is rice flour. There's some dark brown sugar. Here's tapioca starch. Let's see, nutritional yeast. We use that all the time. Cornmeal. Some masa flour. Coconut flour. There's just all different panko breadcrumbs, regular breadcrumbs. That's cacao powder back there. Just all my different powders and flours. So many things you need, like for one recipe, and then you have to have somewhere to store it. You like never use it again. There is my nori sheets back there for my when I make my sushi. And then this is just a variety of some cans that I have, just like one can of different things. So I just have them up here. Big bag of powdered milk. We use that in our peanut butter balls. Some instant oats and some rolled oats. And then we have potatoes, onions, and our sweet potato bucket is almost empty, but it's not. There's 3 in there. Over here, ciders and dressings and that type of stuff. Some syrup, some Karo syrup. More Asian sauces and some peanut oil. Also cranberry sauce, and this is also a cranberry sauce. Luke loves that. This is sweetened coconut milk. It's like a dairy-free version of condensed milk, and this is wonderful in coffee. I love it. Some marshmallow cream, more rice vinegar, some more rice vinegars back there, relish, a red wine vinegar, lots of vinegars. Then up here is our honeys, our molasses, our agave, olives, a little bit for the baby. He's really done with baby food, so that's like the end of that. Then we have our Nutella, PB2, our creamy peanut butter, chipotle peppers. This is different like sauces that we acquire when we go out to eat or somebody brings us food, so the kids can just grab them and add them if they want. Up here is some of our, this is our little seaweed, wakame seaweeds. We use this when we make miso. Then we got some water chestnuts, green chilies, one lonely applesauce, some wild rice, some different gelatins here, mustards, jalapenos, coconut oil, a vegetarian soup base. Up top is some tomato paste and some popcorn. And then I will just show really the one cabinet, and this is the kids' cereal cabinet. So lots of cereals going on. They like all of that. And then we have a basket here that has Pop-Tarts and instant oatmeal that they can grab anytime that they want. Okay, now let's take it downstairs. And downstairs freezer has no rhyme or reason to it because I have not cleaned that out yet. So just bear with me on that one. But here is the downstairs, oops, wrong mic, pantry. Okay, so here it is, the pantry down here. So we have taken where I now store all my glass jars up there that we have from all of our canning. We have coconut sugar up here, some stevia here. Here's some wheat berries because I have a mill to grind wheat. And then just some more, that's wheat flour that's already been ground. And I think, looks like maybe some steel cut oats back there. There's some Reynolds wrap up here, a little bit of these Swiffer wet pads. We have some oatmeal here, a couple boxes of these crackers, a few varieties of cereal. Most of these I got when they were on clearance. That's why it's like 3 of these Kellogg's Spooky, because I got them for like under $1 a piece. And then Another baking mix, a couple boxes of saltines. Here is just bags, and I got those because they're winter on clearance also. And over here is kind of the drink area. So we have Charles's Cokes, a lot of Sprites, and we did have ginger ales, but that's because everybody's been sick. Luke's juice boxes and Theo's. A couple of these waters, they're like a sweet sparkly water, but they're made with like stevia. Gatorade, and that again is because everybody has been sick. And then a bunch of different juices also. The next shelf has some spaghetti sauce over there, just a couple. We have cans of whole tomatoes, some green chilies, tomato sauce, artichoke hearts, let's see, stewed tomatoes, fire roasted diced tomatoes, tomato paste. Charles would shoot me if he saw that I had that all facing the wrong way. Some whole peeled tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, some coconut milk, one lonely can, and then a bunch of rice, some Pop-Tarts, and then here is some brownie mix, some cake mix. What else do I got? Oh, more stuffing here, and that's another cake mix. And then I have some dry stuffing over here. Then down here, I got more nuts back there. I got some more of the sweetened condensed coconut milk, tart cherries, a bunch of fruit cocktails, some mandarin oranges, my pineapples, a variety there, a couple cans of cherry pie filling, some applesauce that goes all the way back, and some more applesauce here. This is birthday cake. And then we go into my beans. So I have Great Northern, I have Navy, I have cannellini, I have black beans, I have some vegetable broth, garbanzo beans. I make a lot of hummus with this. Chili beans. This already has like a chili sauce with it, which is nice. And I like to have that, especially make like chili spaghetti. And I actually have a whole case here of the Aldi brand, which is our favorite. Some more olives, a case of this diced tomato and green chilies, and then some green beans back there. I got some canned mushrooms, some cranberry sauce. Luke loves that. He will eat that by the jar. Mixed vegetables, pumpkin, water chestnuts, enchilada sauce, tomato soup, cream of mushroom, and down to 2 cans of that now. Some carrots and peas. We use more frozen than canned, but I still like to have canned on hand. Then some cocoa, unsweetened cocoa powder, and then we got sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk, those are regular, and we still have a bunch of peaches and peach pie filling that I canned this summer. Down here is a bunch of canning rings and a thing of ramen because Jake loves that. Down in this very bottom is sugar and flours. So that's powdered sugar, brown sugar, and regular sugar, and then flour. And that's just different lunch containers, thermoses, and stuff like that. Here is all kinds of baking stuff. So different baking chips, a variety there. And then our dried beans. Lots and lots of dried beans because we eat a lot of beans. There's some lentils back in the back. And there's soybeans, there's pinto beans, lots and lots of beans, and a big bag of rice. And then in this here, it's usually where we store chips too, but it's just 1 bag of pretzels left and a bunch of microwave popcorn. All right, and then doing the side up here is some tuna, some crab, some bell peppers, some more nuts. Then here is some, this is my favorite, raw cashew butter. This stuff's expensive, but it is so good. And then some creamy peanut butter for the kids. And some almond butter. A spare Velveeta. A whole bunch of jellies. And a marshmallow fluff. Then barbecue sauce, mustard, Karo syrup, regular syrup, another ketchup. And that's a lunchbox. Okay, and on this side, sorry my audio messed up, but we have all of our extra spices and cooking type needs right there. And then some sushi and ginger, which I absolutely love that stuff. This is called TVP. It is a dried soy protein. And then some kelp noodles, and I haven't really figured out how to make those good yet, but they're supposed to be so good for you, so I'm trying to figure that out. Some potato noodles, which I love, and then just a variety of other noodles. Okay, and then the other side of the pantry is just where I keep kitchen stuff, and then we have a tiny fridge down here that's just a little fridge. It's got some Gatorade. The boys will get into that because they stay down here. I have an almond milk, a soy milk, and then a milk that I need to take upstairs, and some eggs. And now the downstairs freezer. Here we have lots of just different veggies. There's beets, there's all the riced cauliflower and broccoli, tons of squash and okra, onions, cauliflower, so many veggies. More squash, more squash. Can you tell I love squash? I still have 2 coffees from Kathy. I'm about to break those out. And then this, I have a lot of fish going here. It's a variety of fish. And then some fruit and more fruit. This is a mystery thing. I don't even know what it is. That happens. And then up here, we have, this is all my different tomatoes that I got from my garden. So I like stewed and did all the different ways with them. Some sauce, some not, some whole. But it was easier for me to just freeze them because I didn't get enough at one time to really can. And then I also have some frozen zucchini here. That's great to throw into smoothies. And then behind all of this is just lots of different frozen vegetables. I'll try and get that up in there. Here I do have a pack of this pizza rolls. Ronnie still has a little bit of ice cream. There's more of the tomato. I have some more frozen bananas. I have a few of these brown and serve breakfasts. I got those for the boys when we were out of town. And then I have chicken. I have some chicken drumsticks, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I have a boneless, skinless, thin chicken breast. This is a roast. That is a cookie dough, homemade cookie dough. Then down here I've got some bacon, I got hamburger, I got more chicken, that's chicken wings, a big bag of frozen strawberries, and a big bag of berry melody. I have pork chops, if you can see that back there. I have some ground turkey. Here I have some different sausages and more sausage, more ground pork, more turkey breast. I have chicken here. Then down here I have more chicken and some more vegetables, some more hash browns. I have a ham that I got on sale. I have some boneless pork ribs, more chicken, and here I have more nuts. And then I have some more popsicles. Then down at the bottom here I have tons of candies that I got for like 70 some cents, and I use these for making cookies and sundaes and stuff like that. Some hot pretzels, some bagels, and some English muffins. Okay, you guys, so there you have it. I need to grab a milk out of here, but that's it. That is what all is in my freezers and my pantries. So we're pretty well stocked. So going into 2020 will not be hard. It'll be more mid-year and end of year that'll be harder with our budget. But I know that we can do it because we did it so good last year. And we've become very accustomed to making everything ourselves, which is a huge help with the grocery. I am gonna have a haul up. I pick my order up Saturday, so I'll probably just put it up Saturday or Sunday. And you'll see a lot of cleaning products and stuff like that, because that's what I need right now. And some food. Still some food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you are ready to go on budget with us and that we can help you if you are on a budget. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go on and end this. I'm out of breath. And I gotta go start washing kids and get this up for you guys. So I will see all of you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Bye everybody. Have a wonderful evening.